reason we started the fund at Sandusky County Communities Foundation for me goes back to when I was on the board. And I remember we serve 18 counties in Northwest Ohio, as well as parts of Southeast Michigan. We also are currently, for the past decade, we've been providing some in-home services down in Central Ohio with a staff person down there. But when I was on the board, I remember, talking about this large 18 county service area we have. And I said, what if we didn't have this building? What if we had this mission and this team, but not this building? What would we look like as an organization? And, I feel like invariably we would be out in more ways, more frequently in all the communities that we serve. We've been doing that over the years with our low vision clinic. We've had a monthly low vision clinic in Findlay for 15 years or more. We started one in Defiance and one in Fremont, and trying to make that first step into our services easier for people so they don't have to drive to Toledo. Mm-hmm. And the people we serve don't drive typically, so bringing those services closer to home is important. And so we have the low vision clinic in Fremont. There are other services we'd love to be bringing, support groups, older adult adjusting to vision loss groups and things like that. And so we thought it was important, to not only have a clinic, but to have a way to, show that we're there, that this is something, it's not just marketing, it's something we're looking to invest in, so that people who want to support our services don't have to feel like they're giving to something that's a Toledo. People want to support their own community, especially when you get, when you get into rural communities or in Northwest Ohio, it's all rural except for Lucas County for the most part. So I think it's important to not only be there and to be there in person and feet on the ground presence with some services or activities, but also to create the other way, the mechanisms that let people support those types of services and say, I want to, I know people who are blind in my own community. I want to support them, and I think this gives us a way to do that. You or anybody is experiencing vision loss and struggling or doing less than they feel they can, have them reach out to the Sight Center.